Last one, y'all, I knocked them all out, man. I don't know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reviews that I knocked out for y'all. The last one is Rell, Walking Brick. I don't know what to say about it. It was cool, man. It was just different. He dropped Not Guilty August 21st, 2012, and the last project he put out was the Meyer Lansky project, August 28th, 2013. So as you see, it's almost been a year since he actually put something out. You know, Rell, if you don't know, was a former member of Dipset. I think he was one of the first really to come out and say that Dipset really was over, and he didn't really appreciate what Cam really was doing for business. You know what I mean? It's like you have a brand and yet you're not really, you know, reaching out to your artists and doing what you're supposed to do. When I think Rell, 40 Cal, and J.R. Ryder gave Dipset more of a street edge, and you know, and they was spitters and everything. Like Rell, I think a lot of people didn't believe in Rell when he had the. I look at the Dipset thing like the G Unit thing before G Unit. Right, Rell was a nigga from Dipset that really people didn't know like that, and he did something that had to do a bit, but Cam let him have, you know what I mean, a song on the Diplomat Community first album. So I look at that as the same shit, where it's like, if he was supposed to be your man, he not even from Harlem though, you dig what I'm saying? So I was like, who is Rell? I think a lot of people was wondering who Rell was. So when he finally got out and he started killing shit, I don't think that Cam really put a lot of focus into Rell as he should. Like, I think I understood the Jewel situation. Like, okay, we can market Jewels. I understood that. Even the J.R. Ryder shit, it's just like he made everybody else after the whole Rockefeller shit really go independent, where he should have pushed for all of them to be able to at least get that look as far as when it was Rockefeller and Diplomats. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have got that look. Jewel's first album got that look. Cam got 2 albums that got that look. The first Diplomat Community album got that look, but at the end of the day, shit started fizzling out. And we seen Rell come out years later with his album, you know what I'm saying, after the whole Dipset thing was kind of dying down on independent label. But I think he just didn't get that look, you know. But he really didn't throw Cam under the table. I don't think really none of them really threw, you know what I mean, them under the table. But the reason why I said it's a 50 Cent G Unit thing, because the Tony Yayo shit, when he was, you know, people really didn't know about G Unit like that, and then finally when 50 popped off and, you know what I mean, his album came out, people seen Banks and then Yayo, and then he got locked up. He had like one verse, I think, on the G Unit album, you know, or a song or something like that, and I can't remember if he was on Give Rich or Die Trying, but it's just like that. And Free Yayo shit didn't even get out and put out an album under the same brand though. It's similar, but it's just like at the end of the day, it's like, wow, what can you do? But Rell definitely held his own. You know, Top Gun is his shit. But these days, I still wonder about the whole, you know, Diplomats. Like, we all know JR is in jail. 40 Cal, he pops in and out, but it's sad that the main niggas from Dipset is the only people with paper. Cam, Jewels, and Jim. You know, I mean, I'm hearing rumors that, you know, some of them have had financial trouble, but I'm just saying the people that made Dipset really pop, the Rell, J.R. Ryder, and 40 Cal, it's crazy that they're not up in that bracket as well. But at the end of the day, you do have to work and you have to grind. But I just want to give y'all a brief history of Rell for people that don't fuck with him. But it got 13 tracks, and he basically did the whole project by himself. Only features he got is Corey Guns and Briefcase Tony. I'm not gonna really go through everything like that. I'm gonna just get 6.5 out of 10 rating was cool. Like 10 out of 13 songs. Production was 6 out of 10. He did Fuck You, that's a Yo Gotti track. He rapped around the hook. Y'all know how I feel about that. Tell Him What It Is. I know that's somebody else beat, definitely, because it was a short ass track. Laughing at the Bank was crazy because it had the Goodfellas skit in there, where Joe Pesci is talking to dude like, "What? How am I funny?" When he said, "You funny, you're a funny guy" and shit. So that was kind of straight, but it was like okay record. It was kind of corny. Kilo was okay. He did Drake Trophies. It was just, that song was super short. Eye for an Eye, I think if I'm correct, that's a Mobb Deep record. That shit was straight. His flows, the street content, his bars. Check Me Out, Nipsey record. He did his thing on that. Bars on that, and the lyrics was crazy. All Black is the last 12. That's number 12. I really wasn't. I mean, it was cool, but it just, I don't know. I think the beat got me. Get Busy, last record, wasn't fuck with that. Man of Respect, the first record, that was straight. Beat, flow, bars, the content was straight. Get Them Bricks Off, a cool beat. His flow was lame as fuck though. I had to keep it real on that. The hook was alright, and his lyrics about the streets was straight. I already talked about Fuck You. Shooters on the Payroll, dope beat. The hook was cool. His flow is straight. The lyrics, as always, is on some street shit. Tommy Theme featuring Corey Guns. Corey Guns killed that shit. My God, like that shit was crazy. You feel me? The beat was cool. The flows, with Corey Guns flows. I forgot about Hell Rap after I heard that nigga rap. And I only listened to the song because I wanted to hear what Corey Gunn was gonna do. Both their lyrics were straight and the content was cool. Tell Them What It Is, I already spoke about that. It was a short ass track. Kilo spoke about that, featuring Briefcase Tony. Weak hook, cool beat, verses was cool, flow, lyrics, all that shit straight. Laughing at the Bank, that shit was okay. I just liked it for the skit. And basically, number 9 through 13, I already talked about. Trophies, Eye for 9, Check Me Out, All Black, Get Busy. Gave it a rating of it. I just wanted to talk about, the history of Hell Rell. It's a hit and miss with him. His older shit is way better than his newer shit. I'm going to have to keep it lit on that. I give it 6.5 out of 10 because it wasn't bad. It's going through and it got his hit and his misses. But at the same time, it's like, fuck, man. You really, really ain't seen him in a minute, and you wanted to hear something good, but he's still with that same drug talk shit. You know what I mean? Like, I get walking brick. If you need a brick, you gotta call me up. I'm the connect. But the reason why I don't like all that shit, because let's face it, if niggas is selling dope and making money, you wouldn't be rapping. So I think that whole element of that shit is over with. Like, why do niggas still talk about selling drugs? If you selling drugs, why are you rapping? You wouldn't have to rap, because if it's really like on that Escobar type shit, or you really moving, or you run your whole section of where you from, or the biggest top 3 drug dealer in your city, you wouldn't be rapping. So I think that's what really threw me off. But the mixtape cover itself is dope. But I still feel Hell Rell is underrated as far as that street shit. And at the end of the day, I think all 3 of them niggas, 40 Cal, Hell Rell, and JR Ryder, should get together when he's free and do a project. Like, at the end of the day, y'all still part of Dipset, but y'all niggas need to do something. A lot of people say it's over for him and shit like that. I wouldn't say that. You got niggas that's in the industry old as fuck and still rapping. Excuse me, and these niggas was young when they was in Dipset. I just think that with the new generation, they don't really know who these artists are. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that's kind of what they holding on to, the last fan base that they actually have, and a lot of the new generation don't know who half these niggas is, and definitely not trying to fuck with it because the music is different now, and that's the crazy shit. Like John Connor said, we got past the white tee era, now it's the skinny jean era. That shit weird, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I still fuck with Hell Rell, Dipset, every music artist that I listen to in my era, I still fuck with them. So I may be listening to shit and people like, "What? Who the fuck is that? Or why you listening to that?" Because this the music for my generation, my era. I'm never gonna switch up and diss these niggas and not listen to their music because it's still hope in me that they're getting better. You feel me? Like even JR Ryder, I'm still waiting on Joel's to drop a mixtape or whatever. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I still salute and still support. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Hell Rell, Walking Brick mixtape. I know a lot of y'all didn't listen to it or don't listen to him particularly, but I do appreciate y'all for watching my videos, and a lot of people that y'all may not listen to based off what I'm saying, y'all go and listen to him, and hopefully y'all become a fan though, But like I said, he definitely one y'all should go check out his original material from way back when and pick up his album, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit was pretty fucking dope. You know what I mean? But other than that, I did all my videos, so I'm just take my time to upload them. Y'all stay down, stay loyal. I am the underground king of this shit. I have the throne, don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm not being cocky or arrogant, I'm just keeping it real. I don't need all the glitz and glamour of editing and all this bullshit. I'm just giving you straight facts, how I feel, 100%, and being real. But I don't have to say that, but I'm just saying it for all the new people that's new to my channel, because a lot of y'all get it fucked up. Salute to everybody. It's been day one since I was on YouTube. When I was just on YouTube just talking about random shit. day one, I fuck with y'all, you know what I mean? Shout out to London, shout out to the UK, you know what I mean? Shout out to Miami, New York, you know what I mean? Wherever y'all at, shout out to y'all, day one people. You know what I mean? That's what another video I want to do on where is my fan base at? Like, where do y'all live? You know what I mean? What state? What country? Oh, shout out to Germany. Y'all show me mad love. Shout out to Germany for real. Y'all always show me love out there. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, salute y'all. So y'all let me know, you know what I mean? Where y'all from? You know what I mean? So I can shout, you know what I mean? Y'all city, state, country out. Straight up. Other than that, good night, y'all. One.